JJ here from 22 Explosive Hits, coming at you with another little quick segment for No Ktel Thursdays. The movie I'd like to discuss will probably entertain my fellow Wisconsinites, Minnesota, Upper Michigan, and even my Canadians up. Well, this is how we do it up north. We always point up to the sky because it's up. So, anyways, the movie I want to point out, you may or may not have seen, is very independent, but it's a recommended viewing if you know anybody that's a deer hunter. My dad was an avid deer hunter. I have relatives that are into deer hunting. I don't have anything against it. It's just not my thing. I'll eat the sausage. I'll eat whatever comes back from the deer, and I do understand what all goes on up at camp because I've heard the stories. I saw the way my stepmom would always make food and get the whole thing going up there for deer hunting. And the movie I want to point out is it's called Escanaba In Da Moonlight. It's with Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber, as well as Harvey Presnell from Fargo. And it's a very independent film. Now, I'll give you a little background on this. This originally was a play that Jeff Daniels then made into a movie. Now, Jeff Daniels knew that this movie, and I have it playing in the background behind me, knew that making this movie, that if he released it mainstream, it would not be taken very well by California, Oregon, or like other areas of the country, Florida, Texas, that don't understand maybe the deer hunting thing and how much of a part it is of the culture. To give you an idea of living in Wisconsin, you go to a football game, if they have a home game at Green Bay during deer hunting season, if you pay attention on the TV or it's everybody's in orange because they're coming right from deer camp to go to the game because it's such part of the culture up in that area up in Green Bay, and then even north of that, and then even in Canada as well. So it really emphasizes that whole culture of deer hunting and of getting into deer hunting. I would say this movie beats Blazing Saddles for the longest and best fart scene of any movie I've ever seen. When I saw this movie in the theaters, it was in Wisconsin when it was marketed to Wisconsin, Michigan, and Minnesota for his initial release. His wife is a Yooper, and that's what he saw, the Yooper culture, and that's what he made him make the play and then the movie, because the Yoopers all talk like this, They all from the Yoopers. The Yoopers are up there in the UP, Don't you know they go up there and they go catch the deer, and they go up to catch the deer huntings, and they do it all very well up there in the deer hunting north. We up the north, and we do what we need to do. So even unique culture up there, the way they talk. My cousin went to college up there. She talks about that all the time. How the natives just had this accent, and they're very, it's very, I guess it's like Northlandic or something like that, like from Sweden, but kind of like blended into their culture. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, correct me in the comments below. Anyways, I do recommend checking this movie out. It's an asset in my collection. I still watch this every time, and I crack up at some of the scenes. It's just incredible. But the thing is that if you've never been around the deer hunting culture, you won't get it. Some of the humor in the movie itself. And Jeff Daniels knew that, and that's why he marketed it originally for Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and then he expanded it out. And it didn't, it was did better like on DVD. But I know that there are deer hunters out there that this is a traditional movie that they have to watch before they go deer hunting, or watch it up at deer camp itself. So this is a really popular one. Back has here a picture of this character. His name is the Jimmer, and his Chevy took a shit. His Chevy took a shit, and so he has to hang out with the Chevy took a shit. And so the Jimmer is up there. He's right behind me right now. I think he's talking. That's the Jimmer. The Jimmer doesn't make. Oh, he don't need to talk like this. So it's fun. The accents and everything. Do recommend if you have an opportunity. If you see it out there in DVD, I'm not sure if it's available for streaming. Do recommend it. Something different, something unique. I thought I would bring for movies because I could show everything that I have. But I thought I'd try to point out ones that have a good angle on them for these segments. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. My name's JJ, and I want to remind the violent community, let's bring each other up rather than bring each other down. Have a great day.